Business Access TV is here at the Spanish Court Hotel to celebrate the appointment of Sagicor Group's new president and CEO, Christopher Zacca, and also honoring the outgoing leader, Richard Biles. I'm Leroy Hall. Stay with us for all the highlights.
This evening means a lot to a few of us because, as I think you know, Sagicor Group is at the present time involved in the changing of the guard. I'm sure most of you know that Richard Biles has stepped down from the CEO position and that he has been replaced by Christopher Zacca. We thought that it would be a good idea for us to invite our major clans to attend here this evening so that we could formally introduce Chris Zacca to you all. Now, I know that most of you know Chris and that he hardly needs any introduction, but we thought that it would be appropriate to have a bit of a formal function to introduce him. I want to use this opportunity to congratulate Richard on 13 years at the helm of the Sagicor Group. Richard has done an outstanding job during these 13 years, and for all of you who are shareholders, I'm sure you're pleased because over these 13 years, he has increased the profits each and every year. Who I'm sorry for, though, is Chris Zacca, because he now has to follow on from this and keep up that tradition. So, Chris, I wish you a lot of luck, and we promise you, both Richard and I promise you, all the support we can give you. But if you don't increase the profits, I'm not saying anymore. I want to thank all of you, our clients, who are here this evening. Some of you have been associated with the Life of Jamaica Sagicor Group for some 47 years. The group will celebrate its 47th anniversary on the 1st of June. We do appreciate the fact that without you, we have no business. So we thank you very much for supporting us over these last 47 years, and we ask you to continue giving us your support. I assure you that we will continue to do all in our power to earn your support. I could not miss this opportunity without congratulating Richard once again, and to thank you, our clients, and to ask you to give Christopher the same support you have given us over these many years.
Tonight is all about Chris, introducing him, such as he needs an introduction at all. Also an occasion for me to thank you most sincerely for the support that you have shown to Sagicor over the years. We could not have been the success that we have been without your support. I hope that in turn we have given you some value. We have always focused on this issue of good customer service. Sometimes we fall short and we regret that. But most times I think we have striven and we have risen to the occasion. And I know that that is one of the main principles that underpins Chris' management style. I also couldn't miss the opportunity to thank Dr. the Honorable R. Danny Williams for all that he has done for Sagicor Life of Jamaica. I can never tire of thanking Danny for giving this company the drive, the assertiveness, the customer service orientation that it has. All of that is part of Danny's culture, which he started the company with back in 1970. He will retire on June 1st, and we will have another occasion to say farewell to Danny and to thank him. But I couldn't let this occasion pass without doing so publicly. I certainly hope that I can follow in his footsteps. He is a man that is larger than life, and as I take on the responsibility of chairmanship on June 1, he will be the person that I will be emulating. Chris has taken over from me, and we have spent the last 4 weeks or so orienting him to Sagicor, our culture, how we operate, meeting some of the key customers, such as you tonight. I think that Chris accepts and understands the nature of the organization that he is heading. He knows that he is leading one of Jamaica's biggest, most successful corporations. And I am absolutely sure that he will live up to the title and he will deliver. I look forward to working with Chris hand in glove over the next 6,201 days. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. May I introduce to you Christopher Zaka, President and CEO of Sagicor Group.
And on that note, we take a break, but don't go too far. There's lots more to come. Stay with us.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. May I introduce to you Christopher Zaka, President and CEO of Sagicor Group.
Distinguished guests, and I say that with all respect because the great majority of you are our clients. And I can think of no better way to start my time with the Sagicor family. And yes, you, our clients, are part of our family. And I can't think of a better way to start than by meeting with you, the people we serve. So I thank you very much for taking the time to be here this evening. Danny and Richard, thank you very much for your kind words, and thank you for the support that you have given me throughout this transition. You both have built something remarkable, and I am honored and pleased to be among you. Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, I can't stand with you tonight as Sagicor's new president and CEO, committed to continuing the tradition of excellent service to you, our clients. And I want you to be secure in the knowledge that the values of service and integrity that started with the company from its inception as Life of Jamaica and continued with Richard Biles at Sagicor will remain steadfast throughout whatever time I am here in this position. Indeed, I represent a Sagicor strong team of 2,250 awesome team members. And we are guided by the philosophy that only when our clients win, we win. I am acutely aware of the privilege and responsibility of my role in Sagicor's continued growth. It is one I plan to take on earnestly with discipline, fortitude, and integrity. Your business is important to us, and we want to work even closer with you as your premier financial partner through our various business lines: banking, employee benefits, life and health insurance, and of course, investments. The financial strength and power of Sagicor is only possible because you, our clients, continue to have confidence in us, and I give you my total commitment that I will continue Sagicor's tradition of breakthrough innovation. Some of you, if not most of you, know me personally, and you may have some idea of my background and my long-standing belief in the power of innovative product development coupled with unparalleled customer service and aided by cutting-edge technology. And that commitment falls squarely in line with Sagicor's long-standing commitment and track record in serving you.
I'm now here with the outgoing president and CEO of Sagicor Group, Mr. Richard Biles. What can we expect of Mr. Biles going forward?
Well, I'm very focused on the strategic direction of Sagicor. Where should we go to keep the growth going, keep our competitive edge? So I'll be doing a lot of thinking and talking with Chris and the rest of the board and other persons as to what strategically is the right direction that Sagicor should be going in to keep up the pace of growth.
What would you say has been your great?
You know, I would have pointed to the trail of increased profits and the growth of the company, and all that is true. But recently, people that I've worked with, they have embraced me so much, and they have given me such a farewell that I just appreciate me and how I feel about them. So my greatest legacy is the love that I have for the people who work with Sagicor and the love they seem to have and have shown to me in these last couple of weeks.
I'm now here with the incoming president and CEO of Sagicor Group, Mr. Christopher Zaka. You're assuming the role of president and CEO of Sagicor, which is a monumental responsibility.
Well, first of all, let me say that it's a privilege, and I'm very excited about it. As you said, it's a big task, and I appreciate the magnitude of the task, but what gives me the confidence is the people behind me at the level of a Richard Biles and a Danny Williams, and the people that are with me, which are the Sagicor Strong 2,250 team, and they're a professional, amazing group who have been totally supportive. I believe with that tremendous support and that team, I think I'll do very well.
Now, Mr. Zaka, there are people who may be, greatly surprised at your election. What would you say to that?
I would say that I understand why some people may be surprised, but those people don't know me. People that know me know my long career of serving our clients in whatever I've done. And they know the extensive experience I have in a wide range of public and private enterprises. And I think that with the support, as I said, that is of the board, Richard Biles as chairman, Danny Williams as director emeritus, and the team around me, I'll do a good job. As a matter of fact, I think I'll do a great job.
Tell us about your vision. Sagicor is looking to expand regionally for the company.
Well, let's start with the foundation I've inherited, and that is going to be continued. That's a tremendous base of human capital and financial capital and knowledge and expertise. So we're going to build on that base, and I'm going to continue in the tradition of people before me like Richard Biles to continue growing this company. Without growth, we're not going to be able to satisfy the aspirations of our shareholders and our team and our clients. So we have our eye always out on potential acquisitions. We have our eye on adding technology to improve our product offering to the public, to our clients. And we have our eye on the regional expansion in the Northern Caribbean, and who knows, maybe Costa Rica, maybe Central America. We already have an operation in Costa Rica where we have partnered with Promerica, who is a big financial entity there. And the world is our oyster, so we're going to just continue doing what we do best, grow.
And that's it from us here at the Spanish Court Hotel after witnessing the changing of the guard at the Sagicor Group. I'm Leroy Hall for Business Access TV, serious about business.